right, start with Coach.
I think it was a good win, and we've won in different ways so far, and all these four have been different. And the first three games we haven't shot the ball well, and I think we've done some other things that have been really good that's helped us win the games. Our rebound and our defense, and today our 3-point shooting kind of hit some facts we didn't do other things well. And but I thought we shared the ball. I thought we started the game great. They're a tough matchup. The big fellow in size, 300 pounds. He's not easy. They got a quick point guard. They got guys who can make some shots. And so we have to learn along the way, kind of like how to be able to solve different things. And we know there's good teams, good players on the horizon. But for us to win different ways, I love that part. I thought we really shared the ball, played the right way, and we all need a day off. These guys do, I do, and then Monday we're gonna get back at it and try to work on some things we didn't do right today. And we know we got a tough tournament in Charleston ahead of us.
All right, questions for AJ or Jaylen?
AJ, Coach mentioned shooting. Clearly, you guys didn't get off to the best start shooting this season, but how much of a confidence boost and how energizing was it to come out and see, I think it was 3 or your first 4 triples as a team fall?
I think it was good. We kind of got the moving the ball, getting spaced in their zone early, and kind of got freed up shots, got practice shots that we work on every day. So just kind of making the shots easier. I think the first couple games, if you go back and watch the film, we kind of made our shots tough for ourselves. So I think we made it easier, and we reaped the benefits of that tonight.
Jaylen, you're a capable shooter, but you haven't made one yet. Just kind of what's the mentality when you're shooting from out there? Because obviously you're better than you've shown so far from out there.
So yeah, just keep shooting. Eventually it's gonna fall, and I just gotta keep trusting my work that I do when nobody sees it, and basically keep trusting. It's gonna fall soon. I'm not worried too much about it.
You feel like that matchup inside against big number 7 was a good portend of what's to come against SEC bigs later on in the season?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the one versus Kyle was a very much tougher situation, but I'm excited for it. Always am. Always ready for the challenge too, so just ready to embrace it and go after it.
AJ, what have you made of Tyler Tanner so far?
I love Tyler Tanner. He brings energy, Every game he comes in and dictates the game. He kind of changes the pace, the momentum, and kind of gets us going. So he comes out there as a freshman. I think he's just coming out there with the mindset of just affecting the game any way he can. He doesn't come out there looking to score. Doesn't come out there looking to do too much. He just kind of plays within himself, and the ball finds energy, and he brings that every time he comes in. And he reaps the benefits of that. So we appreciate him for doing that every night.
Jaylen, about a week ago, we were all talking about the team settling in, still trying to find a little chemistry and stuff. This early in the season, do you think you guys are improving at a pretty rapid rate just because you're still getting to know each other?
Yeah, for sure. This, like you said, we're getting to know each other a lot more, and we're starting to gel much more off the court. We're starting to do more things together as a team, like just eating together and just hanging out. So, yeah, it's going to come. We love each other, and we love going in the gym, getting better every day, and just building because we got a lot of room to prove. And that's the best part about non-conference. You just keep getting better and better. Excited for the challenge next week for sure.
AJ, this was your season high so far. This is an offense it's obviously different than what you've seen and what you've played in. Just do you feel like you're starting to acclimate to it a little more now?
Yeah, I think I kind of just let the game come to me tonight, and trusted my work. Guys found me open. Knocked down some shots tonight. Teammates rallied around me. So kind of just going out there trying to be who I can be for the team and go out there and make things happen. So I think I kind of rewarded myself a little bit tonight from just being in the right spot, and my teammates trusted me, and I just made shots.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thanks, guys.
All right, questions for Coach?
Anybody in the back right there? Future reporters, go ahead. Who's got something?
Obviously, you guys had 5 guys score over 10 points tonight. What does that kind of show about your depth of this team?
Well, I thought we passed the ball well, and we found open guys, and when we pass the ball well, we shoot the ball well, and I knew our shots would come, and a couple of the games I don't think we shot the best ones. Tonight we shot good shots. And we are good shooters. We're going to have nights we're going to make 15, 16, 17. And I love threes. We have guys that can high quality shooters. We just got to take the right ones. And they're, again, I think somebody said this, we're learning each other, how to find guys, how to make plays, what guys can do well. And we got a perfect record, but we're not perfect. We got a lot of things to work on. Our guys know it, and I know it.
What do you feel like you guys have to work on the most at this point heading into Charleston?
Yeah, the games kind of show you different things. I was disappointed in our rebounding today, and something we've been doing well. And it wasn't just a big fella. We were missing box outs, and we lacked focus on that. And we were doing well on that. And then we got to play without the foul. And, we bailed them out constantly. They got to the free throw line 30 times. And, we thought the game, was called tight, and we didn't adjust. And we got to adjust, and we're kind of expecting a physical game, and it was a tight whistle, and we didn't adjust very well. We got to do better at that.
Is the size any sort of a concern for you, and how much of a focus will it be in practice? Because you're going up against two guys out there today, 6'9" and 6'11", I believe they're listed at, and you could tell that they were had a bit of an advantage on the board at times.
Yeah, I don't think it was their height. I think it was the weight. And, we've played plenty of guys already, whether it's scrimmages, and California's huge. They got two big guys. But it was hard to move 300 pounds out there today. And we were able to take advantage of that on the defensive end when they were trying to guard us. We got open, but we didn't compensate guarding them on their end. So moving forward, we'll have different adjustments. We probably could have doubled the post, did some different things to compensate for it. But that guy's huge. And you can be as strong as you want, but when it's 300 pounds leaning against you, sometimes it's hard to get him out of the way.
AJ mentioned kind of letting the game come to him a little bit. Is that one of your messages to him throughout the early part of the season?
Yeah, I mean, he's an experienced guy. And, there's times where we need him to be super aggressive. He's got to make plays for us. And there's times he's got to facilitate. And then so, he says let the game come to him, and I just tell him don't fight the game. There's going to be big scoring nights for him, big assist nights. And we need him. He can't have an off night. And that doesn't mean always scoring or whatever else, but we're going to lean on him. We need him every night. And so through a couple games, he's getting adjusted to us. We're figuring out what he can do, putting the ball in his hands. He's making good decisions. And, with what's coming ahead of us, we're going to probably lean on him more.
6 days ago, you said that the ball movement wasn't very good. You didn't pass the ball well.
Right.
Tonight, things looked to flow a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's the guys starting to get more comfortable with each other, but also getting more comfortable with this system?
Yeah, and it's right now when you have all these new players, everybody wants to show what they can do. And a lot of times showing what they can do is that they want to show they can score or make a shot. And sometimes it's not the right play. And I thought this week we took major steps forward. California on Wednesday, we shared the ball, we passed it. I think we might have 18 assists that game. And tonight, the style of defense they played and us finding guys, it worked out well too. So it's the right way to play, and that's what we talk about all the time. And I know everybody wants to score and do things, but the stat we got to focus on is winning, and they got to make the right play, whether it's the pass, assist, and we're figuring out who can handle that on our team. And some guys have done well, and some guys are getting better at it.
Last week you sort of harped on shot selection being important for from beyond the arc. Do you think your team made better shot selections today?
Yeah, we made strides. We're shooting the right ones. I thought there was about a 4-minute span in the second half. I think the game was out of hand, and I think our guys took some bad ones in. But for 35 minutes, I thought we took the right ones, and then the results showed that.
You guys are going to Charleston next week. That's a place where you had your first, I guess, paid D1 job. What does that place mean to you?
Paid D1 job. The Charleston tournament is really good. And our opening match against Nevada, and I just peeked at them for a little bit, and they're an NCAA tournament team. You can watch them. They are really, really good and older. And then after that, you don't know who you're going to place. You take one game at a time. But just kind of looking at totality of it, I think there's probably 4 or 5 teams down there beating the NCAA tournament. Some teams that are really good in their league, and so we got to go down there and we're going to figure out, ourselves a lot better after this 3 games. 3 games in 4 days. I'm hoping that we can really show our depth because we're going to need it. We're going to need different guys, different situations down there, and we're excited. Charleston's great tournament. I've seen it before. We're happy to be a part of it, and we got to go down there and try to win as many of them as we can.
What do you say to Jason Edwards after a game like today where, he got some good shots, but 2 for 9 3-point shooting is not exactly what you're looking for? How do you encourage him to keep shooting?
You don't have to encourage Jason to keep shooting. Jason is he's a natural scorer, and what I was proud of Jason, he made a lot of great passes tonight, and I thought that was big. Those shots for him, he'll make those, but I thought he showed growth in his game, and I thought he was a leader on the court, had great voice, and made great passes, and had great energy about him. So he'll make the shots. We're good? All right.
Thanks, Coach.
You got that raindrop